Say you wanna start here at the midnight. In the trap, I don't know what the wrist like. You say you wanna come through, get some shit right. She wanna try, nigga, she don't wanna risk guy. He a shooter, you don't know the stick right. I wanna know you had to choose when you switch sides. I get the stick on me, I don't gotta get. Hey guys, welcome to my first official video on the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Today's video we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked a couple of my followers I posted a poll on Instagram to see what should I do, and it was a Q&A, and I ended up asking a few questions I'm gonna ask. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, well, you are new to the channel, so please subscribe, you know, share the video and like, and let's get started with this Q&A. So my first question is, what do you like to do that people don't know? One thing I like to do that people don't know is sing. I'm a church girl, so singing is something that I really had to do. I had no choice, but as I grew up, I really I enjoy it. So something I like to do is singing. I like to cook. I like to walk. I like to just be active. And yeah, so yeah. The next question is, what's your favorite movie? I have a lot. I don't really watch movies actually, but if I had to pick one that I actually liked, it's called How to Build a Better Boy. It's a Disney movie. It was basically about the boy. It was basically about the boy. They made him a robot. They made him in a lab actually, and they basically made her the ideal. He was made an ideal boy for her, and it was just very entertaining, the lore to it. And yeah, so that's my favorite movie. Another question is, what's your favorite holiday? I don't really celebrate holidays because I am Seventh-day Adventist. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, but most of the holidays we don't really celebrate. But if I had to pick my favorite holiday, it is Thanksgiving, because we get to eat the food, and I like spending time with my family and my cousins on that day, and it's just a really fun day to celebrate, and I like it. So yeah. Another question is, if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? My younger self, I have a few fond memories that I would like to go back and do, but I would tell her, just keep going. Life is not gonna get easier than where it is, and just from there, just keep pushing yourself, just keep trying to be the best at everything, and just always be confident. Heavy on the confidence part. Just always be confident, and yeah, everything will basically go good for you. And yeah. Another question is, what's your sub goal? Well, my sub goal at the moment, I would say probably get to 50 realistically. I'm starting at a very small base. I have about 23 subscribers right now, just off posting my link on the Instagram story alone. But in the future, I would like to get at least 50 realistically, so I can keep pushing to broader and bigger goals, Yeah. Another person asked me, what's your favorite food? If y'all don't know, I'm a Haitian, big Z. So in my opinion, I believe we have the best food, and my favorite food from the Haitian culture is really everything. I like everything that my mom cooks. I like the Haitian spaghetti. I like the patties. I like the cake, the desserts, the drinks, everything Haitian. I like it. Big Z. So yeah, that's really my favorite food. I would want to learn how to make more foods. Well, I know how to make a few, but I would be open to learning how to make more, perfecting my craft at it. And yeah. Another question asked me, what made you want to start YouTube? What made me want to start YouTube was really my big brother, Shifty. You could follow his YouTube at Shifty with 2 T's. His content, I be hating, but it's low-key funny. And I really just found, I had a dream that I started a YouTube channel, and it was a good one. So that's really another thing that made me want to start. And also, people make money off of this, so yeah. And it's something good that I could do for entertainment and to do on my free time
when I really have nothing to do. But maybe my brother. This is his camera that I'm recording on right now, but don't worry, I will get my own equipment soon, so I don't have to keep asking him for his stuff. But all in all, it was those things that made me want to start my brother, and seeing how it changed people's lives and how like it just seemed fun. So that's why I really did it. So I'm gonna do a few more questions. Somebody asked me, are you evil? I am not evil. Do not fall for the propaganda. Nothing about me is evil. I'm a very, very, very sweet and charming person. Very kind, very empathetic. My friends, they may perceive me as evil, but they know me, so that's really their image that they have on me. But I feel like if I was to meet someone, they would see me as a really kind person. That's what people tell me when I meet them. So yeah. So no, I am not evil. Another question is, what do you want to be in the future? In the future, I want to be a criminal defense attorney. I really have a passion for law and studying crime. Crime, you know, it's really scary to an extent, but when you really understand it, it's fun. And I want to go into the law field and become an attorney, and they make good money too, so I would really want to become an attorney. So yeah, that's what I want to be in the future, an attorney, a criminal defense attorney. Yeah. Another question is, what's your greatest accomplishment? One of my greatest accomplishments at the moment is probably getting into dual enrollment. I wanted to do it since I was in middle school, and I took the test to see if I qualify, and I passed. So thank God for that. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without the man above. Yeah, I thank him for that. That's probably one of my greatest accomplishments at the moment. I am striving to do better, bigger and better things, but by God's grace, I will get there. Yeah. Another question another question is, somebody asked me, gay son or thought daughter? Honestly, I'd rather have a thought daughter. Let me say my reasons. I'd rather have a thought daughter because I would not want to see my son that I pushed out, that I conceived. I don't want my son to be romantic with men. Like, I would rather have my daughter getting plowed by 20 men as opposed to walking in on my son getting his back blown by a full-grown man. So that's something that I would not want to see, and I hope, God forbid, I hope that would never happen. And yeah, so I'd rather a thought daughter. Two more questions. One out of the two questions says, are you an evil dark skin? Once again, as stated, I am not an evil dark skin. It's false, and I am not an evil dark skin. Please, I know whoever, you know who you are who gave me that question. But I am not an evil dark skin, so do not fall for the propaganda, please. For my final question, is, what's your opinion on dark skins? Well, to me, if we're speaking in terms of the skin color, I feel like the skin complexion of dark is just, it's a beautiful thing. But if in terms of like people, I love dark skins, you know? I think the dark skins, they're very underdogs, and I feel like they deserve an opportunity to, you know, have that confidence. So that's why I think dark skins they're beautiful, you know? Yeah, that concludes my video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my first video, and I will be starting to post more videos in the future. I just need to gather some ideas. But thank you again. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe, and on the road to 50 subscribers. Bye.